Hello, everybody, from the Garlet's High Performance Garage channel. What you're about to see is another electric car fuel discovery, and it's not a real good shot, and it's not a real good. They must be cutting way back on the powder, is all I can figure, because it's not a very good one. It's barely moves. I think I could have stood up there on a surfboard or something, or a piece of plywood, and rode it out. It was so shallow, and it's got boulders all through it, because after that I found out what the fuck we were looking at, and there's some huge boulders in that we got to move. Pretty bad stuff. So anyway, I'm getting tired. Anyway, I am very ecstatic over having 600 subscribers. I never ever thought I would make it this far. I was ecstatic back when I had 300, and now I'm all the way up to 6 already. I can't believe it. Hell, by the time I'm done doing this video here and post it, it'll probably be down to 599 or some shit. Somebody will get pissed off what I said, and they'll unsubscribe. Damn you, you piece of shit. How dare you cuss and use the Lord's name in vain? Shame on you. But yeah, I figured I would tape that today. I didn't think it was going to put a shot off till next week, but I was wrong. Today, it's Thursday night. We're definitely working tomorrow because it's Friday, and then we got to work half the day on Saturday. So don't really know why, because we have 2 pits open they're digging out of, and the coal yard is filling back up. I guess some drivers missed a lot of time last week from the extreme cold we had, because diesel fuel likes to gel up when it gets that cold, and airlines on trucks like to freeze, and they're a pain in the dick. I used to run one of them bastards, and I don't fucking miss it at all whatsoever. I don't miss running a great big 26,000 pound fucking death machine on the highway. I don't miss that at all, because they stop better when they're loaded, actually, than what they do empty. I ran triaxles a good bit. Sorry, damn. I never really drove very many tractor trailers. I did get to drive 1 or 2, but I don't have the license for that. So if I would have got caught doing that, I would have been, the MVA would have tried to bury me under the fucking jail around here. I probably wouldn't have a license. I'd probably never be able to get one again. But you know, a drunk driver can run across the center line and kill 2 people, and they'll still get their license back. But if I fuck up and drive a tractor trailer, and something that requires a Class A license, I have a Class B CDL, it's bad enough to try and hang on to that son of a bitch, let alone have an A for a tractor trailer or something that breaks in the middle, and single, double, and triple trailer stuff. I could just imagine getting caught for that. They would, they'd want to hang me. They would want to have a public hanging for me, because it's insane the shit that the Department of Transportation pulls on you whenever you're driving with a commercial driver's license. You really got to watch your ass. And if you get so many points on your license, they like to take them away and punish you. When I was running triaxle, I had a lot of tickets. I had so many fucking speeding tickets, and it wasn't in the truck. I got pulled over in the triaxle. I got pulled over like twice. One was speeding. The guy gave me a warning. It was a DOT cop. He gave me a warning for speeding. I really gave him some shit, because I was on a road that said it was 50 miles an hour, so that's what I was traveling at. And he said that you got to go 45. You can't go no faster than that. You're loaded in a triaxle. I said, there's no signs that says truck speed 45 miles an hour anywhere on that road. I said, so I really don't give a fuck. No, I'm sorry, I got pulled over 3 times in a truck. The second time was DOT check. It was DOT week. Across the nation, they have every summer 1 week out of, I think it's July or August. They have DOT week. They will pull you the fuck over every goddamn day. Depending on where they're at, I would, when I ran coal here, I ran it out of Maryland and into Pennsylvania. And those cocksuckers would pull you over in Maryland, and then you cross the PA line, they'd pull you over again. The PA DOT would pull you over. I don't know which one was worse, Maryland or PA, because PA ones, if they see that your brakes are out of adjustment, and if you have a card saying you're certified in adjusting brakes on a 26,001 pound gross vehicle weight fucking dump truck, they will make you adjust them fucking brakes right there on the spot before you can leave. Or you have to call your mechanic of the company you work for and have them come out and adjust them and fix whatever's wrong with the truck before you can leave. That's a day when you lose lots of money because you are paid by the fucking load. Every load, you get 10% of every load, which is bullshit. You should get 25% of every load. Or I'm sorry, it is 25%. It's 25, I'm sorry. It's 25% per load. And I think you should get like 30 to 35%. Some places only does 20%. But some the guys I worked for was 25. I would get all my loads all week long, and by the end of the 2-week pay period, I had $1,000, and that was back when everything wasn't ridiculous expensive. But I would have $1,000 paycheck, just a hair over $1,000, and that was rough. So I got out of that over here, but I ran a dump truck in Morgantown for a number of years. I hauled milled up limestone, fly ash, and coal in West Virginia. I had to get a card from the MSHA office, which is the Mining Safety and Health Administration. I had to get a card for that state because each state is different. I had to get a card stating that I was allowed. I had to take a test. It was just a test on a computer, and they do not let you leave until you have passed it. So if you don't pass that fucker, you don't leave until you do. And if you run out of time and they have to close, then you come back the next day and start over. But you get a card that says you are legal to drive a loaded coal truck in the state of West Virginia, and it is good until they're shoveling dirt on you. And another one, I had to get for the power plant over there and the coal prep plant property because they were real strict on safety. I had to get a safety-sensitive personnel card to go with that coal truck driver card. And I had to keep them on me at all times. I still have them sons of bitches. I'll even show them to you. I'll dig them out here and I'll show them the fuck to you. I'm probably boring everybody with this bullshit. If I can get them out of here. Stuck down in my wallet. Here we go. Alrighty. Earl Ray Tomlin was governor of West Virginia when I got these. Damn it. Get off there. I get so many pink papers for all these jobs. I have to get hazard trained on all these jobs. This one is a coal truck driver. If you can see that. It's all backwards. But it's coal truck driver. For the state of West Virginia, here's my ugly mug there in the corner. There it is. State of West Virginia. And here's the safety sensitive class 32 card. It is for safety sensitive personnel. Of course, it's backwards. You have to put this in the mirror so you can see it. There's my ugly mug again on there. I had to go across the street to a gas station, get a money order to pay for the test. So you have to pay for the test. And they don't let you go till you pass it. So, yes. I mean, it's pretty handy to have. It's something to fall back on in case something falls through here and I have to go back over there and work for another company and, drive an hour and 10 minutes or 15 minutes to work every day again like I used to. But other than that, I drove the sweeper truck. Worked for a really good company over there. TL Margroff Enterprises. Good place to work for. I mean, some of his equipment is not brand new. I'm not going to sit here and slur his stuff. I mean, he does what he can do to make some money. And we were all rewarded for all the stuff that we did. He was one of the best employers I ever worked for, but his only downfall was he didn't have health insurance. If he had health insurance and a retirement plan, I would have stayed there and I would have continued working. But the sweeper truck job I was doing, they cut me back to part-time because of the fucking pandemic. And I was off for like a week. I drew unemployment for a week back when the pandemic started. And then I took a sweeper truck and cleaned all the roads in Garrett County with it. And then after we were done that, we just kept stretching it out because everybody's on quarantine. Nobody was supposed to be out anywhere. And we was out because we were considered, essential personnel. So we went out and swept all the roads, all the trash off the roads in the spring. And it was fun. I had an all right time doing that. Some of the people I worked with were douchey, but you can't always pick who you get to work with. I had some people that thought they were cock of the fucking walk, and plus they tried to throw me under the bus too. I'm not going to mention their names, but I don't talk to them anymore because, mainly for that reason. I mean, I understand when things go awry and you need money and you need to make a living. I understand that. But that one was trying to throw me under the bus so they could get the other one on that wasn't working or wasn't working full time, put it that way. But I ended up leaving and giving up my spot over there at the power plant running the sweeper, which, my God, I enjoyed. I can't sit here and tell you that to the point where you would understand how awesome it was to run a street sweeper. I loved fucking doing that job. That job was fucking awesome. I never had so much freedom on a job in all my life than what I had running a street sweeper over there in that area. And people say West Virginia's full of inbreds and douchebags and stuff. It's not. Those people over there, they were some of the nicest people I've ever ran into and worked with over there. All these guys over there, the Smith Trucking and all them, they, and Rumble Trucking, they are, I'm sorry, I don't think it's Smith, is it? Rumble. Those guys were awesome. I don't think it was Smith Trucking. I forget what their damn name is. Ain't that awful? I haven't been away from there that long. Only going on my third year away from it. And or has it been 3? It's been 3 years. Yeah. This coming August will be 4, I think. But anyhow, I can't explain to you in words how it made me feel to run one of those machines. I ran a lot of Elgin sweepers, and I ran a lot of Timco sweepers, which are made in Waco, Texas. And Elgin is made in Illinois. Made in it's a place. The Elgin sweepers I don't think are as good as the Timco sweepers are, because the Timco sweepers have a different design. And they all have a similar design to theirs, but it's like an air-to-air thing where it blows the junk over. to the vacuum pipe and sucks it up. Clever design. It's all bushed instead of, it don't have grease fittings everywhere. It's all bushed. It has bushings everywhere in it. Excellent design. Whoever designed it needs a fucking medal, because they did one hell of a fucking job on those trucks. It was just a regular International cabin chassis with the Timco design sweeper system on the back. It was a Model 600. Look it up. Look up on YouTube, Model 600 Timco street sweeper, and it will tell you all about that thing. It is very, very awesome. I did my research on the truck. On each truck I ever ran for him, I did research on it, and then I knew what to do. I knew exactly what it could take, what it couldn't take, and we put them things through a lot of shit, and they performed most of the time flawlessly. Give or take a couple zip ties and Band-Aids and rubber bands and maybe some duct tape here and there. So, anyway. I hope you enjoy this video I have of the blast going off down here at work. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. I think I say that in the other video too. I'm going to mash these together and put them out there. And everybody have an excellent one and have a great weekend. I don't know if I'll make another video this weekend or not. Depends on the weather. Depends on what I'm getting into. I need to pull my C10 back from the road. It's a little close to the road, and the county has peppered it with road ash. They actually broke my grill, a corner out of it. So I'm going to have to buy me an aftermarket grill. That's my excuse, to put an aftermarket grill on that truck instead of the original. And what the fuck? I'm going to put a grill that goes clear across, that covers the headlights and everything. What the hell? We'll just give her the whole fucking shebang, and I'm going to order me some parking lights, because my parking lights are busted. The only thing that's holding it in there is the chrome ring that goes around the headlight. It's holding the parking lights in, because they're broke. They're all brittle and shitty. And so we're going to order a new set of those and put them in it. I got to put a water pump on that truck. I got to do the suspension, do the brake lines, do exhaust. It's got to have all kinds of shit. Do the brakes. Oil change. I'm going to change all the water in it. I already did a transmission fluid change, and I got to put a rear seal in it again, because the drive shaft, when I put the yoke in there, it was rusty, and it tore the rear seal again. So it leaks transmission fluid out the back, which is awesome. And it's full of fly ash under there, because I bought that truck off a guy in Morgantown that I used to truck with. Hell of a good guy. His name was Donovan Potsman. We called him Weed. Very good guy. Hell of a guy. I love a guy to death. I haven't seen him in years. I'd like to finish that truck up and drive it over there and show it to him, if I can ever get a hold of him. But anyway, everybody, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. And as you guessed it, yes, we're here today uncovering more electric car fuel. Yep. I'm only going to use this power to make electric for cars, but for everybody's house. You know. You know how it is. You know what it is. Welcome to the Goerlitz High Performance Garage channel, and we're going to blow some shit up. And you're gonna, I don't know, you might like it, you might not, I don't know. They haven't been putting off some real good ones here lately, but anyway, got everybody out of the pit, and we're sitting here waiting. Section right here. Trying to get everybody rounded up and ready to go.
Oh, the truck up there standing by the fuel truck down. What's that? It's the truck standing up on that bank there by the shed house watching you.
this is a much needed rest.
Thought you joined Landis.
Well, they're still fucking around here trying to find their ass with both their hands. So, they haven't gave the 3-second warning yet. See all these shelves here? I'll explain something to you. All these shelves here are built in for safety. We do this to keep from getting crushed in case the high wall was to fall in. Imagine having a wall straight up from that dirt clear down there to the bottom. That's several hundred feet, and that would be a dangerous thing to happen. That has happened around here. Not this mine right here, another one I know of. It's happened. They had about a 500 or 600 foot high wall fall down and killed 2 miners and smashed the equipment flat that they were in. He said something to the foreman earlier about a crack in the wall. They were worried about it. They were concerned. He told him to get the fuck back down in there and dig that goddamn dirt out of there. They need that coal. So, those people died for the foreman's selfish negligence. And he paid some fines and stuff, and that's all he got out of that. See, whenever you have money, it's going to show you rich people.
Fire in the hole.
Here we go. Fire in the hole. I didn't even hear any of those warnings. That's pretty neat. It shook me over here too from there. But anyhow, whenever you're rich, you get out of a lot of shit. Even murdering people. Murder someone and you'll get right out of having to, serve any time for your low down shit ass underhanded bullshit. So anyway, there you go, everybody. Now we can dig more of this dirt away to get to the good black stuff. That yummy black stuff. Ooh. Oh my. I tell you. This is something else. Digging all this up for, all these electric car hippies everywhere. They'll all be proud. They'll be proud to go home and eat their shiitake mushrooms in place of meat and eating their tofu and sitting around smoking weed and eating Cheetos. They'll just, oh my God, thanks to us, they'll be able to charge their electric cars. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my, I'm telling you. Alrighty, everybody. There it is. I'm going to do an introduction to this shit here sometime. We'll post this shit. And I have hit the 600 mark. For subscribers, I hit the 600 mark here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And without all you out there watching, this shit wouldn't be possible. Even though I don't get any money for this, I just do this out of for pure entertainment purposes and out of the goodness of my shitty fucking heart. I know I say some harsh shit on here, and I cuss and raise hell and stuff, but I really don't care. If you don't like to cuss, and just don't watch it. That's just how I speak. I can't help it. It's like
Danny, can you hear me now?
It's like Tourette's. You say the shit pretty much without even thinking about it. So, anyhow, I would imagine we're going to be scooting on back to work here real soon.
Can you hear
Spit it out, old man.
Hear it? Hollering at you.
Oh my God. Wilhelm.
All clear.
Shut up. Shut up, Wilhelm.
Got you, Danny.
These guys
Got
are
it, Danny. Danny Pop.
communications bullshit today. Maybe you'd all shut the fuck up and quit talking over him. He'll be able to speak. Jesus Christ. I hate CB radios. Anyway, everybody, have a good one. See you here on the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. And I was glad we were able to blow some shit up to find this hippie car rocket fuel. That's what I should have called it. Hippie car rocket fuel. All right, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.